Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Itsuri. So for today's video, we do have a Trader Joe's haul. As you can tell, I already have all the groceries ready to go. And yes, for right now, this is currently my kitchen. In case you weren't aware, I'm currently under the process of construction. So for right now, this is my temporary kitchen. I will be keeping my snacks and just pretty much non-perishables. Perishables. My non-perishables in here. I do have a fridge that is located in the garage. That's where I keep everything that should be refrigerated. Milks, drinks, etc, etc. So for right now, welcome. Go ahead and make yourself comfortable and let's go ahead and just get everything out of the bag. I will display everything on the table and go one by one, just pretty much explaining why I picked those items and the cost. I'll go ahead and list it down below. Once again, this is just a haul of Trader Joe's random goodies, nothing in particular, but just, you know, good finds in case you've never been there or you have, you want to try something new, then this should be interesting. Aside from that, let's go ahead and get that out. Beginning with the fruits, these are 11 ounces of blueberries. We are currently going into berry season, so these, I found them to be very affordable. I love blueberries. I love anything with strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, you name it. Great antioxidants. I throw these into my oatmeal, my yogurt, or just wash them up and eat them out of the container. It is also citrus season, so I picked up these navel oranges. They are seedless. I was comparing and contrasting whether I should just buy individual oranges or if it was a lot more convenient to buy the bag. And cost effectively, it was a lot more convenient to buy the bag, so that's what I did. Go ahead and make some orange juice or just peel them, eat them with some tajin or lemon, lime, a little bit of salt if that's something that you like. I also went ahead and I picked up my favorite type of apple, Honey Crisp apples. As well, I picked up the bag. It was a lot more convenient. I either throw them into my oatmeal, also cut them up with peanut butter, and just snack on these. These are my snacking items. So I would recommend buying the bags versus you weighing it out and seeing what's a lot more convenient when it comes down to pricing. So after the Honey Crisp, I did pick up a bag of avocados. I know that for whatever reason, currently, I guess we're in an avocado crisis. They tend to be a little bit more expensive, but nonetheless, they are delicious. I love avocados pretty much with any meal just cut them open and just eat it with a spoon. And I find them to be very, very, very convenient as well as a snack, as dips, as pretty much anything. So I went ahead and I picked up the bag. This is a 4-count bag of avocados. I always like to get my avocados underripe. That way I do have time to play around with the rest of the snacks. And in the meantime, this is in the back burner. I also went ahead and I picked up some baby spinach. Baby spinach is a great source of iron, which I currently need. I eat it, I rewash it just because I don't really trust their washing system. So I throw them into pretty much anything, eggs, saute them, raw, smoothies. I do like to pair this with anything. And yes, so go ahead and I recommend the bag of baby spinach. I picked up a bundle of bananas. Banana, it's a great source of potassium, great source of fiber. So I went ahead and I picked up a little bundle. Aside from that, I also went ahead and purchased these raw California walnuts halves and pieces. Another great source of fiber and iron. I like to snack on these or throw them into my baking dishes or either my oatmeal, yogurts. And like I mentioned, it's a great source of iron. I really, really, really love nuts. It's also a great source of fat, of good fats. I always either pick between walnuts or cashews, almonds. So for today, it was walnuts. This is a 16-ounce bag. Up next, I did pick up this organic flaxseed meal. This is not the seeds. This is the actual meal. So it's a lot easier for me to digest. So I picked this up just to have on hand. to throw into yogurts, into smoothies, oatmeal, just pretty much anything that will help your digestion. This is a great source to have, as you can tell. It doesn't really have that much saturated fats or trans fats. And just in case you guys are wondering, I do like reading labels. Just very convenient to knowledge yourself about what you're putting in your body and also what's in your food. So with that being said, I don't really like to focus on the calories. Myself, I personally look at the fats, the proteins, and the carbs, also the saturated fats and the trans fats, and of course the ingredient list. I see what's in abundance of, and just rule of thumb, if I'm not able to pronounce the words or not even be able to read or know what it is, then that's probably a red flag. Another red flag for me is any type of preservatives, such as any xanthan gums or any gums in general. So that's usually how I go about picking and choosing my food and knowing what I put into my body. So with that being said, I also picked up a old-fashioned organic oats. I love oatmeal. Personally for myself, I could eat oatmeal every single day. I like to switch it up with berries, nuts, dried fruit, butters, and with the flaxseed, with these two, this combo right here, bomb. And it's also just makes my tummy feel really, really good. So I did go ahead and pick up a little tin of that, as well as some peanut butter. Either switch off between peanut butter and almond butter. Like I mentioned, in this case, I picked up the creamy version versus the crunchy, and no salt. And as you can tell right here, that is pretty much all it consists of. Organic Valencia peanuts. My husband is more of a peanut person. I like the almond butter, but from time to time I will switch it up as well. So either with my apples, my oatmeal, toast, just waffles, bagels, I love having butters as an alternative to versus cream cheese. And I picked up this kefir. I love kefir. I love anything having to do with probiotics. I'm big on digestion and my GI system. So this just makes my tummy feel awesome. Once again, this is a strawberry kefir. Contains 12 live and active cultures. I either pour some up with some oatmeal, also with some granola by itself. Anything that's it's going to give it a little bit more of a sweetness, because it does tend to get a little bit bitter. It tastes like yogurt, except it's a little bit more of a watery consistent, which I do like. And like I mentioned, it's a great probiotic. It's great for your digestion, your GI system. So I highly recommend it. They do offer different types of flavors. I did pick up the strawberry. They also have a mango and the plain kefir. Up next, I did pick up an abundance of these protein bars. You guys, if there's one thing that I do recommend out of this entire haul, are these protein bars. Trust me when I say that I have gone through a few protein bars, but these guys right here are delicious. Delicious, highly recommend them. I did try already these two flavors right here. I did pick up this salty peanut. That's a new flavor for me. But aside from that, I will vouch for the caramel cashew and the cookies and cream. Keep in mind, it's not like you're picking up a typical granola bar, but it is different than, let's say, your Cliff, or I can't really think of any other brand. This takes it up to the next level. They do fill you up. It has a great amount of protein. And like I mentioned, that's what I stick to. Everybody's different. You should do your own due diligence, knowledge of what your body needs, what it consists of in accordance to how you live your life, your lifestyle, and any other factors. So like I mentioned, I did pick up this new flavor, salty peanut. I will keep you guys posted. But for right now, drop what you're doing, go to a Trader Joe's nearest you and pick these little puppies up. Up next, I picked up these marinated artichokes. This is a new item for Trader Joe's as far as I'm concerned. Love artichokes, so I figured why not? They're on the go. They don't really have that big of an ingredient list aside from things that I can actually read and pronounce. So I figured, why not? It doesn't have any saturated fats or trans fats, and I figured it's a great source of snacking and overall just checking them out. I like checking out new items. You just never know. That's how sometimes I find great things out there. I also picked up an oldie but a goodie. This is the black bean and Monterey Jack cheese burrito. I love these burritos. I only have them sparingly. I did pick this one up for my husband. He's a big fan of them. So these are just very convenient to have if you're ever on the go, you're hungry and you don't really want to cook anything up. And like I mentioned, for right now, I really have to pick and choose what I buy, especially since I don't have a kitchen. I have to be flexible and see what meals I can conjure up in this makeshift kitchen of mine. So for right now, I did pick this little guy up. I love adding, not cheese, it already comes with cheese, but tapatio salsa or just fresh salsa, even guacamole with the avocados you picked up on the side. Bomb diggity. Up next, I did pick up 2 batches of salads. This is the salad with barbecue flavored chicken. This will be the first time that I tried this chicken, and I actually brought to see if my husband enjoyed it. He likes chicken in his salad. Once again, keep you guys posted to see how well this salad performs. I am an avid buyer of this super spinach salad. Once again, spinach, I need the extra iron currently as we speak, so I figured pick this little guy up. I have tried it before and it's very nutritious, very flavorful, light. It does a trick for when you're on the go and you need something to fuel your body with. The dressing, I believe it consists of, let's see, yes, carrot, ginger, miso dressing is very, very, very tasty. It does come with quinoa, carrots, cranberries, chickpeas, edamame, pumpkin seeds, and a carrot ginger miso dressing. It's vegan for any of you who have special or just unique nutritional dietary needs. This is highly recommended. And of course, you cannot go to Trader Joe's without picking up some chippy chips. I did pick up the olive oil potato chips. I mean, you have to enjoy life, right? So, and these are bomb. So I picked up kettle potato chips and also these organic corn chips dippers. I don't want to say that they're exactly the same, but they do remind me of the original Fritos, the Frito-Lays. I want to say that these are almost like their cousins. So if you like those type of chips, the Fritos, the Lays, especially with the good bean dip or guacamole dip, I highly, highly recommend these chips. They're very tasty, they're thick, they're thicker than the original Fritos. So they hold very well, as you can tell, dippers. Getting into now the liquids, I did buy this non-dairy oat beverage. I like to switch off between full fat milk, not full fat, but 2%, and oat for my cereal or just in general any drinks, any smoothies. Sometimes I will have some just issues with bloating or just upset tummy when I eat or drink with full dairy. So this is why I picked the oat milk. I want to alternate and have it on hand. I did pick that up. Also for my coffee, I'm a big fan of sweet cream. I believe it's 2% milk with heavy cream. And for a more just soothing creamer that makes my tummy feel a lot better, this is my go-to, the coconut creamer. It's dairy-free and lactose-free. This is also a great alternative if you're not able to tolerate dairy in your diet. And it tastes great, so why not? Coconut creamer, coffees, and that's what I use it for. So I picked that up. Oops. And then I did see these organic sparkling lemon and strawberry apple cider vinegar beverage. I did see on their Instagram post that a lot of people, many people did highly recommend these. So this is a new find for me. I have not tasted this, so I will let you guys know if it's any good. I love anything with apple cider vinegar, anything that is sparkling, since I do not consume soda, or at least I try not to. Great alternative if you want to switch it up and just have something gassy after you eat, or something that makes you feel a lot better. I also picked up this Health Aid Kombucha, Pink Lady Apple. I love this flavor. Once again, it makes my tummy feel great. It has the right amount of gas. I do tend to drink half of it and save the rest, and then drink half of it later on, just because it could be a lot in one sitting. So that's typically what I do. Also, I'm a big fan of teas, coffees and teas. I like to stay caffeinated. I'm always on the go. So this is the organic sencha tea, Japanese green tea. So I do like to drink tea when I'm not able to drink coffee, or just to unwind. So this will be something new to me. I have not tried the sencha tea. So I'll see how that goes. It does come with 20 tea bags. And I was reading this little section over here that it's quite interesting. So I guess the tea is grown and harvested in the ancient Kirishima region in Japan. So been grown since the 1300s. You can tell right there, it's just consists of organic sencha green tea. So that should be neat. I also went ahead and I picked up these Mighty Turmeric juice shots. I like to drink these when I'm feeling under the weather to keep my immune system nice and strong. So I like to drink these early in the morning without anything in my stomach, and get the day going. So this is a blend of coconut water, turmeric, lemon juice with added black pepper. And it's, you know, it's a small little guy. Just imagine it's a tequila shot and just down it. So that's pretty much what I do. I also picked up this goat cheese. I'm a big fan of goat cheese. I put it pretty much on anything. Crackers, bagels, toast, salads on the side with my protein, with veggies. I just love goat cheese. It's really tasty. Personally, for myself, it's either you like goat cheese products or you don't. It does have a distinct flavor. I also picked up some of these Greek non-fat yogurts. Try not to completely eliminate dairy out of my diet. I do like to have alternatives, and this is one of them versus the kefir or anything else, which I will show you. I did pick something else up, but for me, I love snacking on these items, adding anything to it: honey, fruits, nuts, dried fruits, and even on my oatmeal, I like to add some yogurt. This is another new find for me. This is the cauliflower gnocchi. I love chicken and gnocchi, so I figured why not? It was highly recommended. Don't really like to pick up anything from the freezer aisle, which doesn't mean that I don't, but I try to limit my purchases. Okay, so let's keep it 100% real. This is also a very minimal ingredient list, which is also another reason why it won me over. Hopefully it's good. Great reviews. So if you guys want to check it out as well, go ahead and pick it up. I did pick up these household items. This is the lavender and chamomile hand soap. I love having these on deck. It's a great amount. It's 17 fluid ounces. It smells great, gets the job done, keeps your hands nice and cleansed. And you can never have enough hand soaps. So I picked up 2 of these for the restroom, as well as this bag. I love these bags. They're very convenient. On my errands, I like carrying one of these, just throwing my stuff in there. And it's made out of this plastic material, which personally for me, it's very convenient because in case you drop anything, or if you need to clean it, it's easily cleansed with a wipe, Clorox wipe, or just with soap and water. You dry it out and you're good to go. So I like to keep these on hand just in case. Now I did pick up other items, not from Trader Joe's. I stopped by Vaughn's, and I was actually there to buy some bagels, but for whatever reason, due to what's going on in the inventory, they did not have bagels. It's crazy. It's crazy what's going on. This is the Skinny Pop Popcorn Minis, cinnamon and sugar. These are really good for snacking. I love them. I love popcorn. Once again, not too shabby on the nutritional facts. Also, they're just made out of popcorn, cane sugar, some oil, and cinnamon sea salt. So these are great for snacking if you like something crunchy, if you like something after your entrees, your meals. Great, great, great. Highly recommend. I also picked up more berries. Like I mentioned, I'm a big fan of berries. Since I picked up some blueberries at Trader Joe's, they did have a special, which is why I picked these up. There were 3 for under $6. So I picked up some raspberries, 2 cases of raspberries, and 1 case of blackberries. Now I have the trio, and like I mentioned, these easily, I'll go ahead and finish them within a week. Highly recommend them. You also want to eat them right away just because they do tend to get moldy fast, and that's just a no-no. So before I open anything else that can be sealed, I try to eat my natural products items first. I also went ahead and, like I mentioned, aside from the kefir and the yogurt, I picked up this Forager cashew milk yogurt. This is unsweetened with vanilla bean. So as you can tell, I like having alternatives. I switch off between different types of milk products to actual full-blown dairy. So I don't like to 100% eliminate it from my GI. Personally, for me, it's not an option. So I picked up those. I also picked up these oldie but a goodie, taking me back to my younger years. Cinnamon Toast Crunch and some Cheerios. For the Cheerios, I like to add bananas, fruits. These are individual sized, so they're on the go. They're very convenient. Throw some milk in there, throw some berries, and it's a great source of snacking. So I did pick those up. And also some of these Arizona teas. These are one of my favorite flavors, the black and white iced tea with ginseng and honey. I'm actually quite a big fan of most of their flavors, and they had a special on these for 89 cents a piece. So I picked up 2 of them over ice versus having soda. Great, great alternative. And side note, since I'm a big fan of coffee, I did also pick up this Starbucks caramel sweetener. So this is their caramel flavored syrup. It is a 1 liter bottle. And in case you were not aware, you are able to stop by any Starbucks store and ask them if they have any of these products for sale, and they should be able to sell you some. So I did buy this syrup for my coffee. If I don't want to use my coconut milk or my sweet cream, I like to have options. They only sell you the bottle, so I did go on Amazon and I found these pumps. These are the actual Starbucks pumps that should be fitting. They should be fitting the syrup bottle. So I did buy those on their own just to make it easier, and I know how much I am consuming in regards to the pumps and all that good stuff. So here we go, guys. This is the overall haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you try any of the items I mentioned. Let me know if you would like a tasting test of some of the purchases that I've made, or something you have in mind. What are your favorite items from Trader Joe's? What do you recommend? I'm always up to trying new things. I hope you guys enjoyed. So for now, we'll see you guys. Well, I hope I would see you guys. But until then, till next time, have a good day. Bye.